On September 1st, 2024, a calm Sunday evening in a quiet town of Brownstone in Leicester, a terrible and unexpected event shocked the community. Bhim Sen Kohli, an 80-year-old man of Indian origin, was out for a regular evening walk with his dog in Franklin Park. It was just a short distance from his home. What should have been a very peaceful walk turned into a nightmare for Kohli, who was attacked by a group of young school children. Yes, you heard it right. Kohli walked through the park. A group of 5 children aged between 12 and 14 reportedly ambushed him. Witness said that children kicked him in the neck and back, leaving him helpless on the ground. Now, the attack was so brutal that Kohli was left crying out in pain. Even though he was just 30 seconds away from his home, he couldn't escape this particular attack. After the assault, the young children attacker ran away, leaving Kohli seriously injured under a tree. After that, emergency services were called and Kohli was quickly taken to the hospital. Despite the best effort of the doctor, he sadly passed away. That was later that night. Meanwhile, the police have now launched a murder investigation and have arrested 5 children, a 14-year-old boy and a girl. With that, there are 3 children aged 12 in a suspicious of murder. Now, the news of Kohli's death has deeply saddened his family and shocked the entire community. Meanwhile, his daughter, all heartbroken, described the horror of finding her father lying under the tree when she had been attacked. She explained that her father walked the dog in the park every single day. They pushed him, they kicked him in the neck and kicked his spine. That's what she said, struggling to understand why this happened. Kohli was a familiar and loved figure in his neighborhood. His neighbor, Deep Singh Kalia, who was very known to him for over 30 years, he spoke fondly of him. He said, remembering how they met daily, often at the allotment where they both loved to grow vegetables. Now, originally from Punjab, that is in India, Kohli had been living in the area for over 40 years. He had once owned a factory that made jumpers and cardigans, as was known for his active lifestyle and love for gardening. Now, Mr. Kohli's death has left the community in shock, and people are finding it really hard to understand how something so terrible could happen to such a gentle and kind man. And that too, it is done by school children that are not even adults. The police is trying really hard to find out what exactly happened and have asked everyone about the information to come forward. The park where the attack happened is still closed off as the police continue their investigation. Right now, the community is grieving. That's the loss of a man who was not just a neighbor but also a friend to many. And this tragedy and helplessness act of violence has taken life of beloved elder and left the community wondering how such cruelty could actually occur in their peaceful neighborhood. And again, by students who are just aged 14 or 12 years old. What could have happened that these students have such a brutal and sick mindset? For more such information, do follow TimesXP.